Okay, dear children, now we are in question number 14. So I believe you have watched the other videos. Okay, that is question number 5 and the question number 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, the questions are similar to each other. Okay, so even this question number 14 is very similar to the previous types because it is the same thing, that is the double column, okay, including both cash and bank column. But in this question, we have a negative bank balance. Okay, that's called the bank overdraft. Now let's have a look at this question. Okay, first you can see this is your cash in hand. So this cash, it can never be negative. So cash will always have a positive balance. So you will record as a 2 balance BD. Okay, you will record as 2 balance BD out here. Okay, then after that, for bank you will record in the credit side because it is a negative bank balance. Okay, so you will record as buy balance BD for bank, but for cash you will record in the debit side. And you already know that uh, this is the cash book. You are preparing cash book. So cash and bank, they both are real account. Okay, so while preparing cash book, we follow the golden rule of a real account. So debit what comes in, credit what goes out. So debit is the positive side and credit is a negative side. Okay, you know this already. Now on third, you receive and banked check from B Laha. So you are depositing the check that is received from B Laha. So you will record as to B Laha in the bank column. Now drew check for office cash. So now this is your uh, contra entry. Now on fifth, you are taking out the money from bank. Okay, so the amount is 550, and same here in the credit side, this 550 it will reduce from the bank column. Okay, whereas in the debit side of the cash column, this 550 will increase. So hence it is a contra entry. You will record as C out here. Okay, so it is a contra entry. Okay, it is your contra entry on fifth. And on fifth, again you are paying the wages in cash. So buy wages. Now on seventh, you are withdrawing cash for personal expenses. So this is your drawings. So by drawings, cash will reduce. Okay. Received cash from S Saha. You are receiving the cash. So cash will increase. Okay. Paid cash to G Guha. Now you are making the payment to G Guha by cash. So cash column will decrease. Okay, paid cash into bank. Now you are depositing money into the bank. Again, this is your contra entry. So you will write as buy bank and you will reduce the amount from the cash column. Okay, it is a contra entry. And on the debit side, you will increase the bank column by 300 and you will record as to cash account. Okay, and the next day borrowed cash from N Naha and paid into bank. So you can simply write to N Naha 4,000 in the bank column. Okay, and received cash from P Sinha for sale of old furniture, including GST 30 rupees. So 430. So this is just the furniture. Okay, 430. Actually, I'm not showing you the entry for GST, okay, separately, as I have already said that we will not solve the questions related to GST, but still GST is already included, so I'm writing the amount 430, and uh, this is the old furniture. So in the old furniture, the GST, it won't be included, okay, because GST on the same product will not be charged twice. For example, if you purchase a furniture, okay, a brand new furniture from the showroom, then GST will be included. But if you sell that furniture to your friend, then again, while selling that furniture, you won't be able to charge GST upon it. Okay, because GST will be charged only one time. So mm, try to understand this concept. Okay, that GST won't be charged twice on the same good. And drawings. Drew check for personal expenses. So this is your drawings, 500 in the bank column, and It's very simple. You just have to look at the um I mean, just find the total of the cash column. Okay, it will be 2310, and put the same balance out here, 2310 in the credit side. Okay, and you must leave a space out here, okay, in both the sides, because for bank we don't know. Okay, the balance can be either in the debit side or in the credit side, but cash will always have a balance towards the credit side, because cash can never be negative. So it will have a balance in the credit side. So you will write by balance CD and write 730 for cash. Now you find the total of the debit side of the bank column. So if you just find the total, then you will get 5150. Okay, if you just find the total of these amounts, you will get 5150. Whereas if you can see that the total of the credit side, including these three items, will be less than 5150. So obviously the cash I mean bank will also have the balance towards the credit side. Okay, so the same balance is whatever you have written out here as by balance CD on the last date of June. You will pull down this balances as balance BD, that is the opening balance, on the 1st of July towards the debit side.